I must have got something wrong.
Start rotating the dial clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Vai onks tää niin kun... Eikö se... No, aloitetaan alusta.
That's not right.
Varmuuden vuoksi. Nyt se ei sanonut niinku, että mä tein jonkun virheen, mutta se ei silti niinku avaa sitä.
That's not right. I must have got something wrong.
Ei se sit kumminkin on niinku... toistepäin. Nyt mä hukkasin sen koodin jo. Mulla ei paska muista. No vittu. Tosi jos se on näin päin, niin jumaliste. Koska mä en jaksa miettiä. Se oli noin päin.
That's it.
Oi pojat. Mä olen idiootti.
The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words Book of Dagon.
Vois mä tulla vaan tästä ulos.
It won't budge.
En. Liikaa todistajia vissiin. Mä jo ajattelin, että se olisi ollut Necronomicon. Tosin käytännössä niitä on joka kirjastossa Lovecraftien maailmassa, joten...
It's getting late. I'd better start making tracks. I don't much fancy spending the night in this hole.
Oliks toi niinku vihje, että mun pitää mennä hotellihin nukkumaan? Joko ne nyt antaa mulle huoneen? Hetkonen.
A dusty assortment of old books.
Tos voi vaan...
It's not important.
Tallentaa...
I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for talking. Do you have board for the night?
We've plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town, I'm told.
Great. That sounds just swell.
You all right there, sir? Starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like it's seen a ghost or something.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
Charlie, can you come with me? I need to be telling you something. Privately.
Excuse me, sir. The Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the key to the back office. There are not many messages for guests on the board. It's unlocked. Nothing of interest. This office is a mess.
Huh.
The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts. There are severed body parts strewn all over the office. I wonder what secrets this book holds.
Pärisee niin perkeleesti.
The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it.
Postmortem records. She were a lively one, and no mistake, I kept her going as long as I could for the music she were making. Such a pair of lungs. And after she were done, I found those lungs of hers as good as they sounded. Maybe I'll keep them. Her liver was particularly sweet as well. I never much wanted to go to New York, but if they all talk as much as this one, I reckon I ain't missing much. Soon as he woke and saw the knives, he was away, talking and pleading and bargaining for his life. All them words made me dizzy, and I had to take his tongue first to stop him. In futile, I better wait a while after they eaten dinner, for his innards stank awful. The bones were nearly all out before he died. I was real careful around the arteries, so as he didn't lose any more blood than that could be helped. And he lasted a lot longer for it. The flesh moved on its own as he tried to work his arms, but with the bones gone, there weren't nothing it could do, just twitch. I took it out the strap so it could move free, and I watched. The new gag worked much better, and he was more quiet than the last. Yeah, that's
Nothing of interest here.
good. I hope there's nothing other to be found.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings. I heard there was a killing over at the old Waits house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter. Caked head to toe on her blood, they says, and had to be dragged away, screaming and crying. I reckon there'll be a lynching for what he done. You're still looking pallid, sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Tätä ei varmaan pysty.
An old wardrobe.
Tätä ei varmaan pysty
It's too heavy to move.
siirtää. Juu.
An old wardrobe. It's too heavy to move. Can't see anything of use. The room's cold enough without opening the window.
What the fuck was that sound? No. Kai mä saan sit
Better.
nukkua.
Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
February 7th, 1922. Miksi mulla kesti noin kauan tossa? Mä en oo taas hereillä. early evening, Innsmouth turned out to be more dilapidated, depressed, and unwelcoming than I initially expected. The stench of rotten fish fills the air, while poverty and disease lie festering in every cobble-backed back street. Only a few of the inhabitants have been at all cooperative. The others are evasive and sometimes downright hostile. My detective's instinct tells me they are trying to hide something. Of course, I could simply be prejudiced by their look and manners. They are almost ugly enough to get me believing those local tales of Innsmouth taint. Even so, I've been able to make some progress. Finding Ruth Billingham was a lucky break. She's convinced Loverboy is still in one piece and being held in the town's jailhouse. Rebecca Lawrence is clearly afraid of something. She doesn't come across as the type that scares easily. But then I guess she's not afraid enough to leave. She seems more worried about me. Then there's Zadok Allen, the old rummy. He was willing to talk all right. I wish I knew where he turned to drink because of what he saw, or whether he turned to drink because of what he saw, or whether he saw things because he was drinking. The Order of Dagon, some heathen religion brought back from the South Seas by Obed Marsh. Rituals of Devil's Reef. On Devil's Reef. Those who wouldn't join massacred by some kind of monsters in 1846. It's all so far-fetched. But what else could explain the thing that charged out of Thomas Waite's attic? If I hadn't spoken with Thomas himself, I'd be sure I was seeing things. Whatever really is going on, this place gives me the creeps. The dreams are becoming stronger. I seem to spend each night in weird fantastic landscapes with immense buildings like no architecture I've ever seen. And my body in the dreams is so strange I can't begin to describe it. Maybe some buried memory of all occult stuff I studied when I wasn't myself. And this spooky vision thing is acting up worse than ever. Used to be I could kind of see what people were thinking sometimes, but now it's going crazy. It's like someone's watching me all the time, tracking me from the rooftops and the shadows. I'm so edgy. Well, good. I can hardly think straight. If only I could get some decent bourbon in this miserable town. I need to track down Brian Burnham. And fast. The sooner I'll get out of here, the better. I'll make an early start in the morning. And now things go to shit. Who's fapping?
The great city of Nakotas.
Rest now, Jack. You are safe.
What was in the light, Jack?
Where do you want to go? We are your history, Jack, and your future.
I don't understand.
You will, in time.
Gilman, where have you put the outsider? Top of the house, room 401. Come on, let's have him.
Let's get this party started, shall we? Kohta aletaan olla niissä paikoissa, mitä mä muistan paremmin. Tän mä ainakin muistan suht hyvin. No niin, Jack, nouse ylös.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down.
Here, take the keys.
Curses! It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick! I seen him head. Check the door.
Nyt tää olisi pitänyt tehdä jo eilen. Come on.
The door won't be bolted. They got him. Don't let him get away.
The lock on this door is broken. I'll have to block the door with something. Quickly.
Ne saa kohta ton... Oh fuck. Toiseen suuntaan.
They got him.
Mene Jack, mene!
He's climbing out the window.
Au! Oh. Onkohan mä nyt hetken turvas? Koska tässä kestää hetki.
Outsider.
Oh fuck.
Stop.
No.
He's up there. Hold it. After him.
Shit. Pickle. Terve.
It won't open.
Fuck.
It
Fuck.
won't open.
I see him. Got that way. Take him down. Take him down.
Jack? Ai jaa. Mä sanoin, että mä muistan tän melko hyvin, en tarpeeksi hyviä, kun tää peli glitchaa niin vaan perkeleesti.
He's going across the roof.
Come on. Joku tallennuspaikka olisi kiva. Tallennuspaikasta puheen olla. Missä kunnossa mä oon? Fine. And everything seems to be fine, thanks. Koska mä en muista kuin pitkä tää kohta on, niin mä luulen, että mä lopettelen tähän näin ja yritän vähän selvittää, että pystyykö mä korjaamaan näin jälkikäteen joitain tämän pelin näitä teknisiä ongelmia jollain tavalla vielä ilman, että mä joudun aloittaa kokonaan alusta. Mutta siihen asti jälleen kerran. Moikka!